Ron here, and welcome to this video. So just before we get into this video, I want to say thank you so much to my man Liz Jax for creating the intro that you guys just saw. So yeah, thank you so much. The link will be in the description down below. Check him out. He makes really good intros and all that stuff and good videos. So yeah, check him out. Link will be in the description down below. But yeah, anyway, today I'm in my room and not in my living room where I normally film my FIFA videos, just because I'm making a little bit of a different video. So yeah, you guys can tell that I have the Barcelona poster behind me. That's because I'm a Barca fan, if you didn't know. I love Barca, and then Arsenal are my favorite Premier League team. But yeah, the reason why I'm in my room is because I'm making a different video, and that video, which you can probably tell by the title, is my BPL Team of the Season predictions. So I just want to say before we get into this video that if I get more than 4 wrong, I will show you some of my old videos that I filmed with friends. So yeah, let's get into the video now. So here are the 5 goalkeepers that I think have a chance of making it into the team of the season. So the first one is Petr Cech. Been just amazing, and if he does get a team of the season, I think he'll be 91 rated. And the second goalkeeper is De Gea. He might get a team of the season, and if he does, it would be 93 rated. The next person is Lloris. Tottenham are in second place because of Lloris and obviously other players, but Lloris is one of the players. I think if he would get a team of the season, it would be 91 rated. Next, Joe Hart. He has been pretty good for Manchester City. I mean, if you've seen his saves, he's been amazing. He's consistent like every year, so I think he might get a team of the season, and it would be 90 rated. And then finally, Jack Butland. Wouldn't really expect him, but he came out of nowhere this year. For Stoke City, he's been outstanding this year, and I think he does deserve a team of the season. And if he did get one, it would be 85 rated. Now, out of these 5 goalkeepers, in my opinion, I'm going to choose Petr Cech for my team. And I'm going to choose him for the team that I think is going to get team of the season. So here are the 5 first center backs. Now, the first one is Williams. Like last season, he's been very consistent. He's been pretty good for Swansea. And I think he maybe deserves a team of the season. And if he did get one, it would be 87 rated. Next one is Zouma. Sadly, he was injured. RIP Zouma in the comment section down below. But yeah, Zouma had been amazing for Chelsea before he got injured. And yeah, I think he might deserve a team of the season and would be 86 rated. Next, Alderweireld. He's been rock solid in the defense for Tottenham, and I think he does deserve a team of the season, 88 rated, and he is one of the reasons why they're in second place. Then Reed. I mean, he was pretty consistent last season and this season. I don't think he really deserves one, but he might get one, so I think that's why I put him in there. And if he does get one, it would be 86 rated. And finally, Chris Smalling. Now, Chris Smalling has been very, very good. Smaldini, yes, he's been just amazing for Manchester United. And I think if I had to choose anyone out of them, it's Smalling. So Smalling is going to go in my team in center back next to Petr Cech. So here are the next 5 center backs. First of all, there's Huth. Now, Huth has been amazing for Leicester. He's one of the reasons why they're in first place right now. Hopefully they can win the league. I know Arsenal are my favorite Premier League team, but I mean, Leicester, everyone wants them to win. Because of Huth, he's been rock solid in the defense for them, and I think he does deserve a team of the season. Next, Reed. I mean, he doesn't really deserve one, but I'll just put him in there. I mean, he might get one. Then Koscielny. Now, Koscielny with Petr Cech, they've been amazing for Arsenal. And every year he's very good, but this season he was one of the best defenders in the BPL, and I think he does deserve a team of the season, and if he were to get one, it would be 92 rated. Next, Alderweireld. I already said he was very good for Tottenham, and I think he does deserve one. That's why I put him in here again. And then Jose Fonte. Last season he was good. This season he was pretty good. Not as good as last season, but I think he's pretty decent, so he might get one. And he would be 88 rated. Out of these players, the person I'm going to choose for my team, I think it's pretty obvious, is Koscielny. Now, yeah, he'll be sitting next to Cech. He does deserve to be in my team, and that's why I'm choosing him for my team. Now, here are the right backs. Now, this one's fairly obvious. First of all, Trippier. He's been very good for Tottenham, replacing Kyle Walker for most of the time. And I think he is one of the reasons why they're in second place. And so he should maybe get one. Next, Cedric. For Sunderland. Cedric is pretty decent, so he might get one as well, 85 rated. Then Simpson for Leicester, the Leicester right back. Leicester all their players have been amazing this year, so most of the Leicester players are in this team of the season predictions, and he's been pretty good. And now the one that's fairly obvious, Bellerin. Bellerin is amazing. He's one of the best right backs at this moment in the world. And yeah, he's just amazing for Arsenal. He has the pace, he has the dribbling, he has not as much of the shooting, but he has that. He has not as much of the passing, but he does have that as well. He has the defending and a lot of physicality. And so he's just an all-around great player, and I think he does deserve a team this season. And then Jenkinson for West Ham, he's been keeping them up there in 5th place, title contenders, even though I don't think they go in. But they can go to the Champions League, hopefully. That would be awesome, actually. If there were West Ham in the Champions League, Tottenham, and Leicester, that would be awesome for Champions League. But yeah, I think this one's obvious. The one I'm going to choose for my team is Bellerin. And I know, out of the 4 players right now that I've chosen, 3 are Arsenal players. I'm not being biased. I think this is honestly what it should be like. But yeah, now let's go to the left backs. So now here are the left backs. The first one is Daniel. I think he might deserve a team this season, and if he were to get one, it'd be 82 rated. Next one is Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta's been good. He saved them out of the relegation zone, and I think he does deserve a team this season for that. Next, Monreal. I mean, every year he's pretty decent for Arsenal. So yeah, I mean, he might get one. Next one is Vertonghen. Now, Vertonghen was a center back, but he was converted to a left back, and so he's been very good for Tottenham right now. And so yeah, he might get one. 89 rated would be very sweet. And then Van Aanholt. I mean, this guy, I haven't really heard that much about him, but 95 pace. So yeah, he would be a pretty good card for an 83 rated team of the season. So yeah, those are the left backs. I would choose, honestly for my team, Azpilicueta, so that's who I'm going to choose at left back. So yes, here are the midfielders, and whew, it's getting pretty hot here. I mean, you see those ratings over there? They're all in the 90s, besides Inler, but that's because he was low rated at the beginning. But yeah, so Coutinho, he is a very good passer. These are all good passers because they're midfielders. But he's a very good passer. He's a very good dribbler. He has the Brazilian technique. And he's been very good for Liverpool right now. So he might get a team this season. Next one, Eriksen. Eriksen has been rock solid for Tottenham in the midfield. And I think he might get a team of the season for what he's done this season. He's been very, very good. After that, De Bruyne. He has the dribbling. He has the passing. He has the finishing. He has everything except the defending. But yeah, De Bruyne has been amazing for Manchester City, as he was amazing last season, he was amazing this season, and I think he might get a team this season. Then Inler. Inler has been the defensive and the heart of Leicester City. He's one of the reasons why they're in first place. He's one of the big reasons why they're in first place, with the 2 players that are obvious. But yeah, Inler has been rock solid with all the passes, the assists, and everything. He's been very, very good for Leicester City. And then finally, Ozil. Now, Ozil, he's not human. He comes from a different planet called, like, Passia or something. I am going to put him in my team. I know, I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm biased. Yeah, shut up. No, he's been amazing. He does deserve a team this season. Even you know it, you Manchester United fans. And so, yeah, he is going to make it in my team. So here are the other midfielders. Not as good as the first ones, but still, these are pretty good. So the first one is Wijnaldum. He has the passes. He has everything. We saw it last season. We saw it this season. He's been very good, and I think he might get a team this season. Now, Barkley, he's one of those youngsters, the newcomers. He's been very good for Everton, as always, and I think, though, he's a little overhyped. But, I mean, Ross Barkley, he's been very good this season. He got an upgrade. I think he can get a team of the season. Then Conte, just like Inler, his partner in crime, he's been very good for Leicester City in the midfield, and I think he might get a team this season, 85 rated. Then Payet, now West Ham, people compare him to Mesut Ozil. He was injured, sadly, but now he's back, and now he's ferocious with his free kicks, his passes, his shooting, his dribbling, and everything. He's just very, very good player all around. And then finally, Ali. Now, from out of nowhere, RKO, Ali, he's been outstanding. He started his debut for England, and he scored an outstanding goal. He scored, like, the goal of the season, which I'll show you later in the video, so stay tuned. And he's just been outstanding from out of nowhere, and so I think he does deserve a team this season. But I will give it to Payet for this one. So Payet is going to make it in my team. I'm sorry, Ali. I'm sorry, you Tottenham fans, but you West Ham fans out there, I see you. So now here are the right mids. Willian. He was amazing. He was the only player playing for Chelsea. He was the only one trying. I think he's a big reason why they weren't like completely like at the bottom of the table. And so he might get a team this season. He's still very good. Next, Lamela. He's been the right midfielder for Tottenham. He's been very good with the passes, the assists, and everything. That is why they're in second place, because of Lamela. Then Walcott, not as good as other seasons, but he's still very good. He's scored with Giroud many goals and many assists, and they're the attacking partnership. They're the partners in crime in attack, and so yeah, he might get a team this season. Then there's Mahrez. Now everyone knows Mahrez has been like the player of the season for Leicester, and no one thought this was coming. Everyone thought it was gonna be like another season where Man City ruled it all with their amazing team where they spent tons of money. But no, Leicester City are in first place because of Mahrez and another player that you guys all know. And so yeah, Mahrez completely deserves the team of the season. And I think he would be 86 rated. His stats would be very good for an 86 rated player. And so yeah. Then Shaqiri with Jack Butland for Stoke City. They've both been amazing. Shaqiri, he runs down the wing. He has the pace. He has the dribbling. He has everything. Shaqiri has been amazing for Stoke City this season and deserves a team this season. But the guy who deserves it the most is Mahrez, and that's why he's getting my team at right mid. So yeah, these are the left midfielders. And the first player is Son, who you guys all know as Sonaldo. That's why you play the music, please. So yeah, that is Sonaldo. You guys all recognize him, you Wave fans out there. At the beginning of the season, he was outstanding. He scored like every game in the Europa League and in the BPL. Now he died down a little, but he's still been very good and he deserves the team of the season. Next, Balassi. Balassi was amazing last season, the 5-star skiller of dreams. Balassi, he was very good this season as well and deserves the team of the season. Next, Sanchez. Now, Sanchez was out for most of the season. At the beginning of the season, he was very, very good in the Champions League and in the BPL. And so yeah, he deserves a team of the season, I think. Then Martial. I mean, he's not really a left mid. He mostly plays a striker, but he does play at left mid sometimes. And so that's why I put him at left mid, because there are many strikers that are very good this season, so it'd be easier to put him at left mid. And so yeah, Martial, he's been outstanding this season. No one expected him to be this good. But yeah, Van Gaal spent tons of money for him, and I think he's worth all that money. And all the clubs will be looking for him this transfer market for the summer. And so yeah, he's just been amazing, and I think he really deserves a team of the season. And then his partner from Manchester United, Lingard. Now, he was pretty good. He scored some goals. He scored like the only goals with Martial that Manchester United could score. And so yeah, he might deserve a team this season as well. But I think it's pretty obvious Martial deserves the team of the season here. And so yeah, Martial's making my team at left mid. Okay guys, so the video is getting a little too long, and so I just decided to split it into 2 parts. And so yeah, if you like the video, smash the like button, subscribe to see part 2, and yeah, peace.